Hello, everyone. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. This is where we get to share our makes in progress. And for those who are not aware, we have taken up a charity, My Life in a Bag. There is a link to the foundation on my community tab, and there is a link to the Facebook channel in the description of this live. Dinky Jen shared on let me finish this. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel members. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. Hello. How is everyone? I start in the middle of a sentence. I'm going to go to the beginning of the sentence. I'm going to go to the top of the chat. And then I'm going to tell you what's going on. Chris, hello. Hope this finds you well. Yes, water in bottle, Christmas sweater on hook. I haven't even started on Christmas yet. Satika, blessings and happy crochet. It is so good to see you. There's Michelle hanging out in the Lurkers Lounge with my peeps. Flavored water in my cup, and I finished the third poncho. She is a crocheting machine. Let me finish. Granny D will be back. Sanita is here, welcoming everybody. Ricky is here. Hello. How are you? Lurkers are welcome. Michelle is pouring Sanita a cup of coffee. And Sanita is like me. She likes coffee. Jeanette, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you, Crystal? Good to see you. There's Miss Kathleen and Trey sending hugs and kisses. She is crocheting on the red and black corner to corner blanket for her daughter, and she has water in her cup. Dinky Jen will be right with me. She's trying to sort out with a company online if they really sent her a gift card. Oh, girl, yeah, you sort that out because don't play with the money. Don't play with the money. Now, as I started to say, working backwards, we know my life. Dinky Jen posted in the group a hexy cardigan. No, a herringbone fingerless glove pattern that's free. Yeah, we're going to have trouble with words today. I can tell already. Oh my goodness. Whew. Words, VJ, words. Okay, this is part of a winter blog hop, crochet along, whatever. It was free on Ravelry and Etsy Friday. It's no longer free on Ravelry and Etsy, but it is free on the blog page. And, if you open it up in Edge, you can open it up and remove the ads. If you open it up on Chrome in the PDF writer, it will print it without the ads. Let me go over here and find the actual. And thank you so much, Jennifer, because these are so cute. Aren't those cute? Let me see if I can blow these up. Or can I open this up? I don't want to save its Pinterest. It's probably already on print. Close your eyes. I'm going to scroll because I looked at this earlier and I forgot what I looked at. Okay, open your eyes. Here we go. There's the bigger picture of the gloves. Aren't those cute? Especially since I like teal. And so the link to the pattern is in the description. Yes, it's very long. You will probably have to copy and paste it, but they are so cute. Jennifer, thank you so much for sharing that. I'm going to be making a pair of those. Michelle, Crystal would also like a cup of coffee, please, if you don't mind. Ricky has refilled her water bottle and she is whipping her Agatha. Go ahead with your Agatha. Lynn, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? There is Susan. You'll be listening. How did you get the results of Sunflower's PET scan? I hope everything was okay. Granny D is back. She says a blanket hello to everyone. To all here while I continue working on my bag. Hugs all around. Granny, have you scheduled your live? Because I couldn't find it. There is Dawn P. Hello, Mima. Dinky Jen said, they said they do send them out, but I didn't purchase one, so no clicking on links, which I know, but they don't have a report email to send to, so spam folder it is. Oh my. There is Roberta, and she is linking. Michelle has coffee available for anyone entering the lounge. So this weekend, I got to meet up with, yes, Michelle, MJ Busy, Michelle Jenkins, Katie's Been Yarnified, Jess SMC. Sadly, Shelly Dub hurt her foot getting ready to come and she couldn't make it. Poor Shelly. So we had lunch. We went over to the yarn store to sit and craft. And we were. I'm talking to Jessica, and I don't even remember what we're talking about. And I look over her shoulder at the yarn for charity basket, and I see teal. I'm like, Jess, I'll talk to you in a minute. I got to go over here and look at this because I knew somebody else was going to want it. I came home with a bag. Yes, I came home with a bag of yarn, y'all. But look at this. I couldn't leave that there. And there was 2 of them. Jess is like, yeah, you get that. So I got 2 of these. And so we're going through the little basket to see what else is there. They have totally revamped the store since the last time we were there. So it was sorry for the crinkle, everybody. So it was a total adventure. It was an adventure. So then in the same little basket, they also have this. What do you think about that combo? This has got dark teal, light teal, purple, and a blue in there. And you know, I like the teal. And then it transitions. And that's along, it transitions to purple. All you purple lovers, is a short purple, and then it goes back to teal. Oh yeah, and then there's blue in there. Hi, Lynn said just finished a video on my fingerless mitts on my Centro 48 to 50 rounds without waste yarn. That is awesome. Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? They aren't up on my chart yet. I'm sorry. Thank you. That's what I said. And Jess was like, you honed in on that, didn't you? I said, girl, it's teal. I saw that teal from across the room with my old glasses. And then I saw this, and it's like, oh. And they also had some more red sparkle there. If you remember last time we were there, Jessica got some red sparkle. So she got more to go with what she already has. And she brought some yarn to donate. So I had already got, somebody donated a whole skein of Red Heart Black. And I know it's because a lot of people don't like Red Heart and they don't like black. I can do a lot of things with Red Heart Black. But then Jess was donating this. Look at there. And I had already picked this up to go with the black. Don't you love that, Sanita? Look at the blue. Uh-huh. I wish I had more of this, but that's okay. It's for charity. I don't get to keep it anyway. That mixed one would make a lovely cuff. This one, yeah. Hi, Margie. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Then Zach says, just got home from seeing a friend and the store. Now I'm home. Good. Put your feet up and rest. I've got some of this downstairs. I think what I have is a 3-weight. This is a 2-weight, but I can put them together and make something because it's the same colorway. And I like this colorway for babies. The pink and blue and yellow and green. I like the baby colors. So I got 2 of these, and this is vintage because this is Orlon acrylic fiber. Baby and fingering weight. Back when it was Red Heart with the little heart. So then we went to the front and we were walking around seeing how they had changed the shop. And by golly, they had another charity basket in the front of the store. So I saw this and I said, ooh, does this match what I have? And no, not quite. But in the same basket, they had this. Just says, oh, I was walking around with Michelle then. Michelle says, you've got to get that. And I'm like, here, you do something with this because I got the other. And she's like, no, you take that. So I got that. It was Michelle or Jessica because they did what they normally do to me. Jessica and Katie were like, here, feel this. And I'm like, no, I'm not feeling the yarn. And then my dear Jessica had in her bag this Caron Skinny Cake in the colorway icing. And Katie she's like, is that icing? It was icing. With 8.5 ounces, I can do a lot of hats and scarves with this. I can do 2 sets. And with the way that the color pools, they won't look like it's the same yarn. So I've got yarn. I've got yarn. Rita, welcome in. Good to see you. That colorway hits the spot big time. It is the and they just happened to be there, and I was like, that would look pretty together. So yeah, I've got and then we were talking to the owner about the My Life in the Bag charity. So she may start doing things for the charity as well, which will really be great. You sent me an email, Dawn. Thank you. Thank you, Margie. I appreciate that. And speaking of Katie, there she is. Katie also brought yarn that she had spun. Please check out Katie's channel because she's really doing great things with her spinning. She really is. Everybody kick off your shoes. I really like this. I think that's Red Heart Stripes. I think. But I've never worked with Red Heart Stripes, so I might find out that that's something different. But that's really pretty. I think the kids will like that. Yeah, that's all I got. I go to a yarn store and I come home with a great big bag of yarn and I don't pay any money for it. That's a beautiful thing. But since I'm crocheting for charity, it's a beautiful thing. It's just taking my time and my fingers, but that's all right because hey, you know what? I got more time than I got anything else. Katie, thank you so very much. Margie says she's doing good, getting ready to go and get treated to a meal out for her birthday. Is your birthday today, Margie? Or when is your birthday? Happy birthday for whenever it is, but what's the actual date? Roberta says, when you feel the yarn, it sticks to your hand and forces you to take it home. See, yeah, and they're always talking about feel the yarn. And then I have them laughing because when they walk up to me and they say feel the yarn and I do this and they're like, no, feel the yarn and I do this and they're like, here, take this yarn. And Katie did that to me. She's like, here, look at this. And I picked it up and then I was like, oh, the yarn she had spun and I just sat there and massaged the yarn. And I was like, you did that, didn't you? Yeah, and then they laugh at me because I sit there massaging the yarn. Yes, happy birthday, Margie. Yeah, she said the second part. Jeanette, I don't know what the temperature is out here. I had a notification somebody was on my porch and I looked at the phone and the box I ordered from Walmart on Saturday was here already. So I went and got my box and it was nice. I put on some sweats, loaded up the lawnmower. I went out and mowed the lawn. I had bought some sonic stakes to repel the voles. So I dug my little holes and I planted my stakes. And my legs were hurting yesterday. They really hurt today. And I did not. And Katie, I was not on the glider yesterday. I was not on the glider today, but I was up and down that hill with the lawnmower. So, yeah, I'm feeling the burn. I'm walking funny. I'm walking funny. Roberta says, it means it was meant to be, VJ. Thank you. Yeah, I got some stuff to make. Michael, welcome in. Can't stay. We are gonna do our civic duty and vote. Just wanted to pop in and leave some love, Love you, love you all. Thank you. Please go vote. I voted last week and I am happy I got it done. Did not have to stand in a long line. Please, 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 if you can vote early, fill out your sample ballot, take it with you, and go vote early. All of the states are reporting record early voting numbers. I think I actually tossed it at. Oh, you tossed it at me and I caught it. Yeah, because they know I'll say no. I'm not going. Yeah, she tossed it at me and I caught it, and then I just sat there and massaged it. It was, girl, you are really doing something with. So then she buys more yarn, and Michelle says, oh, they got books. And Katie was over there looking at yarn. And she turns around with two cakes. She's holding them in front of her and she says, hooks? And we start laughing. It's like, no, Katie, not hooks, books. We had fun. We had fun. We really did. We had a good time. You are welcome, Margie. Yes, and we are proud of our Michael and Panda. Dinky Jen says, okay, I'm back. The email was forwarded to a phishing site. Yay. So even though the email belonged to the company, they did not send it. I am glad I look out for the scammers in every email I receive. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Katie said, yes, Michelle, I just came from your October wrap up video. I'm so happy I got to meet you. And of course, we know somebody forgot to take big pictures, did not record the shop, did not record the restaurant where we had lunch, did not record the ice creamery where we went to get ice cream for dessert. But Jessica did a live while we were out. I came home and I'm like, I didn't take pictures. I didn't record anything. I didn't go live. I did nothing, but I had fun. I had fun, y'all. Katie says, BJ, have you strict GURPS? You should have seen me when I tried to bend over to get my bag to bring in here to show my whip. No, I haven't stretched yet. But Saturday night, I soaked in a hot tub with Epsom salts. You couldn't tell it by the way everything was creaking yesterday, could you? Katie is knitting some yarn that she spun, and it is too stinking cute. She is going to put a picture of it in tomorrow for Whip It Wednesday so that I can share it with everybody because it is gorgeous. And she's using little bitty needles. Impressed. I was so impressed. She is just blossoming out here. Sanitha says back Alaska was chasing squirrels up the bushes, so I'm here out of breath. Crystal, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Yeah, girl, go vote. Go vote and drag your hubby with you. Roberta's laughing at me. Girl, we had fun. We had fun. Michelle and I went to an Indian restaurant. I had been there before with Jessica, when Jessica and I went out before. I didn't realize they had a Sunday buffet. So this lady in front of me says, I'll have the eggs. And I'm like, eggs? Those are eggs? They had hard-boiled eggs and they put them in a real thick red curry sauce. They were good. Michelle got noodles. She said they were really good. I had to get my garlic naan. Yeah, it was good. I'm glad Alaska feels up to chasing squirrels. I am happy for her. Oh, you didn't buy the yarn? You were okay. You put it back. No, I don't believe you put it back. I thought you got the roving. You didn't get the roving? Or you're waiting to go back when she gets the cord the cording up. I did buy the world's smallest knitting needle though, girl. And then you dropped it on the floor and kicked it under the table. She had to go under the table to get it. Because we all heard something clank on the floor and I couldn't find it. Michelle says, is it under the table? And they raised up the bunting on the table. It was under the table. So Katie went under the table to get it. Yeah, girl, you didn't take any pictures either. We didn't even get a group picture. All 5 of us were together for the first time, and we didn't get a group photo. I don't know what to say about us. I really don't. Jennifer, welcome in. It is good to see you. How are you? That just means you have to do it again. Yes, it does. We have to do it again because I have to go to Jessica's channel to see what she got because I didn't get anything. I don't. So then, okay, Crystal, you said when we did the 4-hour marathon on Mara's channel, we were trying to figure out a hat pattern that we could do a hat in 4 hours. Crystal suggested the divine hat. Well, I had never done it before, so I said, okay, I'll try it. Me reading the instructions, I didn't believe that she was actually telling me to do what she was telling me to do. So I decided I was going to make a stitch in every stitch, even though it wasn't what she told me to do. So this is a modified divine hat because I didn't believe what she was saying, but I did it in 3 hours. And I found and okay, with me doing a stitch in every stitch, you don't get the swirl around. So the next time I'll do it actually the way she wrote it, because apparently she did know what she was talking about, and I'll get the swirl. But I do like this pattern as well. The tutorial I found for the divine scarf, I didn't care for because it's almost an asymmetrical sweater scarf. So I decided to do my own because I wanted it to look like the hat. So there's the beginning of my scarf. And when I run out of yarn, we're done, because this is all of this colorway I have. And no, they did not have any of this in the yarn shop where we were. So when I run out of yarn, we're done with the scarf. But this is the scarf that matches the hat. And then this set will be done. So while we were talking, this is what I was doing because I had frogged it back. I didn't like, I was trying to make this last rib the last stitch, and it didn't look right. So I frogged it and just did one more stitch on each side so that really the rib is the last stitch, but the edging doesn't look crazy, and I don't have to go back around the edge because we know how I feel about that. Jen says, my daughter is in Chicago today. I hope she has a good time. Yes, I was enjoying the wonderful company. Oh, Shelley, I am so sorry you missed it yesterday. We had so much fun. Did you go to the doctor? What did they say about your foot? I hope you can make it next time we get together, because it was a good time. It really was. And I did not know what you meant about the buffet, because when Jess and I went, we went on a Wednesday evening and you just ordered off the menu. Yeah, the buffet was good. It was. We had a good time. Dawn P says, wait a minute. Crystal's got Sunitha and I doing Duolingo. And when I looked at my mail to see what Dawn P sent, I have a message from Duolingo that God is now following me. I don't know how I feel about that. Dawn P is currently, I always had God follow me because he has kept me safe on the straight and narrow, and more importantly, he has kept me alive. But I don't know about following me on Duolingo. I'm just saying. Anyway, Dawn P says, this is what I am currently working on, is the Kitty Love Kit from Mary Maxim, about 1/3 of the way through. Ooh. This is 1/3 of the way? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Wait a minute. We're going to do this. We're going to move this. Wow. Dawn. Wow. Oh, I know what that is. That's the one with the two cats and their tails make the hearts. I know what that is. Girl, that is cute. I love that. And that's a third of the way through. Oh, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. No, I'm sorry. They were, did I say hard boiled? Hard boiled eggs. They weren't soft boiled, they were hard boiled. And they were in a curry sauce, not cardboard. Girl, I'm not being kind. I'm being honest because, first of all, Katie, I thought you just crocheted. I did not realize you knitted. And then to spin the yarn, and you had some real little needles, and you're knitting that. And then she's knitting. Not only is she knitting, but she's knitting with a pattern. And I'm like, wow, that takes concentration, which I don't have. My name is VJ, and I can't concentrate anymore. We don't have squirrels. We have hamsters running around on the wheel in my head. And it's beautiful. I avoid curry like the plague, upsets my stomach. Unfortunately, that's what MJ Busy said. But she didn't tell us that until, well, no, she didn't tell us until after we had lunch. And we went across the street for lunch, and she's like, I'm over here for lunch, and I'm like, but we're over here for lunch. So we had lunch 2 different places. Sandra, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. How are you? Okay. Then oh my gosh. Yeah, this is, so we had fun. We had fun. And poor Shelly, she says, I'll be there in 17 minutes. And then she's like, I can't come. Oh my goodness. So yeah, hopefully next time. Hopefully next time. Because we did have fun. We did have a good time. Even though we can't prove it to anybody because I didn't take any pictures, we still had fun. It was a good time. Then let's see. Shelly says you're killing me. I'm so sorry, cuz I saw the tiki masala, the karma. Did you have? No, I had the eggs and the vegetable curry with the garlic naan. Oh, and I had some samosa. I had one samosa. You put back the old arm that was on sale. Yeah, she put it back. Thank you. And you knew I was going to you knew I was going to stammer over that word. And you have not known me that long. How did Okay. Because I did my Spanish lesson this morning. That word was not coming to me this afternoon. Yeah, they're cats. They're so cute. Katie says, we haven't seen each other. Right? We haven't seen each other since April. April, when we went to the Midwest Fiber Fest. Yeah. And then I'm texting everybody. It's like, okay, look at the menus. Tell me where you want to go to lunch. Let me know by 7 p.m. so I know where I'm supposed to be. So 8 o'clock, I look at our message board. Nobody has put anything on there. So I'm like, okay, we're going to be at this restaurant. Here's the address. I'll see you there at noon. Luckily, Michelle has her phone connected to her watch. So every time somebody said something, it would buzz her. And so she's reading all the messages. And I'm sitting here going, oh, do I need to do anything? Would you drive that far for the afternoon, Sunita? See, I didn't think you'd want to make that drive. But next time we have the Midwest Fiber Fest, I'm going to oh, and Sunita, I talked to the lady that organizes the Midwest Fiber Fest because I told her I had friends in Illinois who wanted to come, but we were waiting for her to put up, the coupon codes for the hotels, and I never did see them. And she said that actually they were finding rooms at the hotels on their own cheaper than they were finding them then the hotels were giving them a discount code. So she said that for next year, she's just going to print a list of the hotels in the area and then watch for the sales. You can go through, AAA, your banks, your travel companies, Priceline, travel, whatever, hotel.com, and you can get them cheaper there than the codes that they give. And she said she didn't use the code this year because she didn't want people to think that she was cheating them when they could get a cheaper price on their own. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Katie says, Michelle, oh, thank you for reminding me. I did buy, I thought she bought yarn. I bought yarn from that girl I met on Facebook. Oh, she bought yarn from a girl on Facebook Marketplace. And when they were trying to figure out where they could meet up to, do their transaction, the girl said that she was going to be at that yarn store as well. So they did their transaction there. And I think Katie said she got about $200 worth of yarn for $40. Yeah. And I thought you bought fiber at the shop to spin. You looked at it, but you didn't buy it. Okay. Thank you. And Katie says, that is such a cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because I was sitting there while we were in the restaurant, I'm sitting there frogging it. So then when we got back, when we got to the yarn shop, I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. Now, okay, go for it. Yes. Yes. Roberta says, OMG, this entire time I've been trying to shut down my computer. It just didn't want to go to bed. It said, why? There are things happening. It's not ready to go to sleep. It's not dark yet. What's wrong with you? Yes, we did, Miss Shelley. I can't wait to meet you next time. Right? See, you saw it online. Okay, you saw it online. See, what, did you get up and look Sunday morning? Sunita, where are you located? Please tell me you're in. No, she's in Illinois. And I didn't think she's about an hour and a half from us. Dorcia, welcome in. How are you doing? And Dorcia is reminding everybody about the thumbs, please. Thank you. Thanks for your input. Cindy Lou, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah, see, Dawn, Dawn does some beautiful work. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. All of you do beautiful work. Oh my goodness, you all are so talented. And Jessica brought her bird in a little backpack with a little perch going through. And Joey sat there and looked at everything that was happening in the store. And for the most part, she was very, very well behaved. Who knew? I used to take my puppy until she got too big because she wasn't a service dog. It's going quick. Yeah, you're a third through. It's going quick. Seriously? Kelly, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Me and my husband are empty nesters again for the last time. Don't say that because Sean will be back home. Don't say that. You know he'll be back because him loves his parents. How's his channel doing? Katie says, when we met, I didn't knit. This is my first project, third attempt. Thank you so much. I'm excited about it. Okay, because I was like, Katie doesn't knit, and you're doing that small little cable in there. I was like, it's very delicate, dainty, and intricate. I can't wait to show everybody on Wednesday. Now you know I was blown away. Girl, it's beautiful. Listening from the bushes, crocheting on blanket today. That is awesome. Darcia is saying hi to everyone. Roberta is saying to Dawn, it's so much fun watching the picture come out. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm excited. I'm doing okay, Sandra. Thank you for asking. Because we're going out on the deck during Granny D's. Because it's pretty outside. It really is. It's been so cold for so long. I was enjoying being out today. Shelly says, I had eyebrows on. I was ready. So what did you do? Did you not put your boot on and try to walk? What did you do? Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Don P says to Roberta, I totally agree. Seeing the picture come through is satisfying. I bet. Darcia says hello to the lurkers. Kelly says meetups are fun. I am on my way to one now. Who are you going to meet and where are you going to go? Oh my goodness. Jen says, I got a reply. As of August 2024, the number of reports received stands at more than, good gracious, alive, 34,480,986, with the removal of more than 193,220 scams across 352,679 URLs. Well, I reported the people who told me that they needed more information to send my package, and they had cloned the USPS website. I reported them to the Better Business Bureau, and all of the phone numbers they had attached to it. Yep, she's in Illinois. Hi, Shorty. How you doing? Do you feel better? Is your cough gone? Shelly says, wait, what? How much? How much what? Where? Well, I can always stay with you, VJ. Wink, wink. Yeah, you can. Especially since it's a weekend, then you don't have to share the bed with Shorty. Just don't judge me. I am not the world's best housekeeper, but you will not catch anything. I can promise you that. Shorty, everybody saying hi to you. You cannot bring Alaska, though. Oh, okay. Roberta, Shelly said the Shelly Roberta says if you keep an eye on Marketplace, you can get some good deals. Oh yeah, the yarn that Katie got, because I didn't see. Oh, the night before. Oh, you looked on it the night before. Okay. Katie says, Sanita, that is so exciting. You would always have a room at my place too, Sanita. Just me and now one senior cat. Okay. Yep, just don't judge me. Yep. Chris says, Sanita, you can swing up here. Yeah, because Chris needs a ride. Oh, it's about a 4-hour drive. Yeah. So you would want to come down for the Midwest Fiber Fest because it's a 2-day thing. Um, you wouldn't want to just come for a plain meetup because it's only about 3 hours. That wouldn't be worth the 4-hour drive. And there is so much to see at the Fiber Fest. Yeah, you'd enjoy that more, especially since Jess remembers to film. Katie says her cockatoo Joey is the cutest. That's the one picture I did take, but it was of Joey. See, I didn't even get one of Joey. I didn't get any pictures. It just went over my head. Oh, like, Lana, welcome in. Good to see you. Lurking is fun. I thank you for the thumb. Busy crocheting and listening. Hello to everyone. Oh, hello to you. Thank you for coming. Wait, what? I thought Jessica was watching her on an app. No, we were all live together. She was recording. She does that. Nope, she was there. Pebbles, hello, spreading joy, love, and happiness and prayers for all. Yes, indeed. And Roberta saying hi to Pebbles and all she missed. Katie says, thank you. It is good to see you. We did have fun. We really did. And it wasn't rain and cold and nasty. It was a good day. Sherry, got to get to Joanne's. My store closes at 6. Be careful. Take your time. Watch out for the crazies. Happy Joanning, says Katie. Why are you my goodnessing? I am sorry you have RSV, girl. That's why you still have that cough. Mask up. That's all I can say. Wear your mask. Because you have been nothing but sick since you went back to school. You finally get tired of being sick. I'm just saying. Poor thing. Shelly says, it's been better. So what happened was I'm really dry. I need a lot of moisturizing. That spray on some Aquaphor makes that tile slippery. And then you walked across the slippery tile and fell. Did you fall? Is that what you did? Girl. Okay, yeah, you have to watch Facebook Marketplace for the Marketplace yarn. And before you contact them, click on their, little channel name and look at the reviews and make sure that they're reputable. Because if anybody has trouble with them, they will put it on there that, the person has a bad rating. If you come to my house, make an appointment. If you come to see me, come anytime. Katie says, oh, yes, Shelly, I'm sorry I missed that. I got a bunch of Madeline Tosh yarn, about 4 to 5 skeins for $40. Most of it was caked up and she had used and frogged some of it, but it was still lovely. And it was. And it was. The Fiber Fest is April. I remember to pick up a card. April the 25th to the 27th of 2025. It's yeah, you're just going to have to wait a minute. Now you want to run low. Hold on, everybody. It's the Midwest Fiber Festival, and it will be held at St. Louis Community College, the Merrimack campus. And she's going to post where the hotels are, and you can follow them at midwestfiberfest.com, and you can get up to the minute updates. And she also updates on IG and Facebook. And then she said this year she's going to put up a list of nearby hotels. Maybe I can schedule a train. They all go to St. Louis. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And depending upon, yeah, and either Michelle or I could pick you up at the station. Shelly says, need one of those passenger vans. I think I'm okay to be in one now. My dad used to say, no vans, no motorcycles. You're safe now. Just don't have any boys in there. Katie, that is wonderful yarn. Mishi made a cowl for me. It's soft. Ooh. Pebbles, my boyfriend takes the train from Minnesota when he visits and he loves it. Okay, okay, okay. Michelle says, Pebbles, if you take the train, I'll scoop you up from the Kirkwood station. Yeah, scams are horrible. They really are just horrible. Shelley, I think he'd have meant vans like a Scooby party van. Right, right. Cool. I'll have to use my fold up wheelchair. See, now that's the thing. If you're coming with a wheelchair, I've got a Subaru. I can fold up and maybe put one in the back. I can put 3 people in the car, 4 if I take out Shorty's car seat, 3 if Shorty wants to come. With the 5 of us, we could probably get everybody who wants to come, and depending upon, the hotel deals, we can, come by and pick people up. If one stays with Katie and Sunita stays with me, that's 2 people. My house is not wheelchair compatible. Oh, I bet it's going. Yes, it is. Michelle says, Shelly, we put a towel down first, then use the spray of Aquaphor. There you go. Kristen, welcome in. Good to see you. No fall when I leave the bath mat down. Dimitri thinks it's a cat mat, so I was sloppy with that spray oil. Dear, 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 dear. Dear, 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 dear. No more sloppiness. You can also go through AARP for hotel. And you know what? I have looked, I've compared AARP and AAA usually give you about the same discount. So if you don't pay for AAA, but you have AARP, you get about the same discount. Some of your credit cards have travel discounts. Some of your banks, like my Synchrony Bank, has a travel network. And she said that their shop had a hotel plan, and she got a cheaper room going through her shop than she did with the discount code that the hotels were giving her. And I looked at her and I wanted to ask her, can we all use your shop discount code? Katie says, right, I'm close to the Kirkwood station too. Lots of options for getting scooped up. Okay, okay. Crystal says, would love to visit VJ, but never have free time. Girl, schedule a couple of days off in April because it's over a weekend. Take that Friday and Saturday off, and it ends about Katie, what time did it end? About 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock on Sunday? Could you check out at 11 and put your bags in one of our cars, and when it ends, we'll drop you off at the train station to go home and just have your husband pick you up at the station. See how long of a train trip it is. And you might have to take Monday off to rest and go back to work on Tuesday. So you'd need Friday and Monday. Unless you take the train in Friday night and come in Saturday morning. I think it opens up at 10. My house is not wheelchair accessible and I drive a small car, but I can drive at least 3 people. Okay. Yeah, I can put one wheelchair in my hatch because I know how to take a wheelchair apart. As long as it's not a motorized wheelchair. Now I don't know how to take those apart. And I don't have a lift. So I if it's one of those big battery um wheelchairs, I don't have a lift. So it's got to be one that you can pick up. It's okay. Most homes are not ADA. Just not sure if I can navigate a manual anymore. I'll practice. Well, like I said, if it's we had if we can, you know what? I don't know if like Hertz or Budget rents vans with wheelchair lifts. That would be something that everybody who needs wheelchair access would need to talk to each other about and negotiate, because if you all want to chip in to rent a van and stay at the same hotel, somebody can drive up, load up you all and your wheelchairs in the van, drive to the university, and then unpack you. That's another consideration. Um, MJ Busy drives a van. I've never driven a van. She drives a van. I could probably figure out how to drive a van. I'm short enough. I can figure it out. But it's be you have a service dog. So you would need to have a okay. There is a lady who comes and she comes in her motorized wheelchair with her service dog. And she has full access to the facilities. Remember Katie? She was there and she's got a big dog. She's got a golden. She doesn't have a little dog. She's got a big golden retriever. Ricky says, I will bounce now, but thank you all so much for the wonderful live. If y'all are going to Granny D's, I might see you there. Love you all so much. Hugs from Sweden. Hugs. Go put your son to bed, and we will see you over at Granny D's. Katie says 4 p.m. and we like to hang out until they kick a girl. They kicked us out last year, and then they kept moving us off the sidewalk because they were like, we got to get this stuff in and out. We really need you to move over there. So we went and sat in the cars and talked because they're like, you got to go. Hello, Lydia. I wasn't looking at the time. I've been cleaning my bedroom and craft room. Girl, I need you to come over here and clean. All that cleaning you do, but that's okay. Those hotels know when something is going on, jack up the prices, parents' weekends in Danville, Kentucky. Those Super 8s acting like Hyatts. Girl. Ooh. Yes, have a great rest of your day. Okay, glad to see you, Lydia, and hope that you're staying busy again. Crystal says you can get a small motor for a manual wheelchair. What? Really? I had no idea. Pebble says if it's meant to be, it will happen. Just keep your eye out and start following her thing, and I've we might come up with something. Shelly says when I swap to my dad's car, it's a Mazda tribute. It's a small SUV. Oh, okay. I've heard about those small wheelchair motors. I have not. Hello, Roberta. I didn't have a wonderful weekend. Two of my friends got killed in car accidents. Oh, Lydia, girl, I know you are. I am so sorry, but Lydia, that's the third one. So you're good now. Sorrow comes in threes. I am so sorry. Pebbles, Chris says that you two could share in 2026. That is so horrible. He's super friendly. I'm not strict about don't look, don't touch. He's 66 pounds. Yeah, she was there with her motorized wheelchair and her service dog. So yeah, you'll be able to get in. And the way the booths are set up, if there's something that you want to see and you can't get your wheelchair in there, you ask the vendor, because sometimes they put things on the back wall. You ask the vendor and they'll bring it forward to you so that you can see it. Granny D just went live. Okay, so everybody who needs wheelchair access, go through the chat, copy down people's channel. You know what? I will start a chat in the community tab, so that you can talk, and we'll see what we can do about wheelchair access. And all the hotels are ADA compatible. If you have a service dog with the tags, you can bring them into the hotel, so it's not like having to find a pet friendly hotel. Okay. Granny D just went live. I'm going to play the outro because I've gassed up the bus. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson, and then I'm going to take everybody out on the deck while we watch Granny D. I will so keep an eye out on the community posts on my community page, and we'll see what we can do to get everybody who wants to come. We'll see what we can do about getting them here, but that means that people, we are going to have to work together. If we have to rent a van with a lift for the motorized wheelchairs, I can put one of the manual wheelchairs in my car. If Shelly gets her father's van, she can put a wheelchair in that van. It's, what we need to do for the family if you all want to attend. Okay. Michelle and I and Katie can, pick people up at the train station. But our goal is to get as many people at the same hotel as we can. So we just make one run to the hotel, load everybody in, go over to the college, spend the day. Then we take everybody, well, we have to have dinner, and then take everybody back to the hotel to rest up for the next day. Unfortunately, the Fiber Festival is not held at a hotel. So we have to leave the hotel to go to the college and go back. Okay, so keep that in mind. So thank you everybody who spent the hour with me. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody who attended today. You all are the absolute best. And I will see everybody over at Granny D's. Please stay safe, stay